Welcome to another Temu haul. I had so much fun in the last one's getting decorations for the fall and decorations for Christmas. And I have my wreaths on the door all during this season of October and November. So I wanted to start out with something different this time. And the first thing I'm going to show you is this shirt that I got. And so it's a Christmas shirt, long sleeve. So whatever your weather, I just pull them up and it just covers really nice, washes really nice. I have the same kind of material for the leggings I was wearing, so that was kind of nice. And my favorite color to wear is black. It's more flattering. All right, so I have a few more pieces of clothes that I will show you and get you a little bit excited. But one of the things I wanted to share with you is to remember that the quality of the product is what I'm trying to share with you. And I really shop very carefully on Temu, make sure sizes are right. And I'll show you some of that a little bit later. And I really like the reviews. All right. So when people ask me about Temu, I thought, like I have been taken by other companies, that really is going to be really minute, like the size of little children instead of 2X. That was traumatic for me. And I spent $40 one time and $60 another. And then I finally got it with other companies. So this is what I want that I saw on Facebook. So this is what I want you to know. They come in 10 days. If they don't, they give you a $5 credit or something like that, depending on what the product is, or your order. And so they tell you the date, they let you know how it's going, they let you know when it's shipped. The next thing that happens is if anything doesn't fit or you're not happy with anything, you immediately click that you didn't like it or you weren't happy, or you'll return it, and they'll take care of you just that quick. So those are the things I was happy about. There's a lots of unique things and people go, where'd you find all those things? And I'm like, you have to look. And so I put what I'm looking for. I go to house or cooking or women's, or like women's shoes. I get some great shoes. And the different sizes, I was happy that I got the size that fit me. And so when you actually, I had been wearing them, so I don't have them in here with me right now, but I got the black slip on and I really like it because it reminds me of my Skechers. It was foamy and comfortable inside, so that's a really cool thing. And then I got this really long shoehorn, and my husband's very tall and he's got neuropathy in his feet, so he can't feel if he's getting into his shoes. So he could literally stand up, put this in. It's smooth for him to slide in where the heel is. And I mean, for dollars, not much money, I could get something that instead of a plastic horn or whatever that he could use. So I was happy with that. I also, when I got my wreaths and all, let me open this. I didn't open it because I was going to open it with you guys. I got berries, and berries are always really good to go on my wreaths that I put on my front door or in my planters. So I got a lot of plastic evergreen that I'm putting outside into the urns next to my door. And so there was lots of evergreen in them already from the last order I got. But what I wanted was more berries. So look, this is in one bundle. It has all of these berries. There are 2 bunches. All right, I haven't opened this. I'm just going to see what this is like. And I could take these apart. So they just have a rubber band here to take them apart. So you can place the berries wherever you want them. So I have 3 other kinds of evergreen. And this was another one I wanted to use. Okay, so look, see this? And it's plastic, but in the Florida sun, this has not faded. It looks good from the street when you get up close. And then I have all the berries to fit in it. So I'm planning on either putting this in my wreath that I'm building. And my friend, when I held up, she goes, but you didn't get this from Temu, did you? And it's the big wreath that's not plastic, but it's the material that Christmas trees are made of. So it was a nice size wreath. Next time I want to get a bigger one. So be sure you look at the inches. I didn't know the proper inches. All right, this is not coming apart for me, but it's just got a rubber band there. So look, there's 4 of these. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 clusters of berries. All right. So that's one part of it. All right. And it was very inexpensive. Everything I'm showing you was less than $5. I think it was like 4-ish or something, but you have to look and see what you want. Okay. So let me show you something that was really fun and interesting. All right. I looked at totes. Okay. So let's look at the first tote. All right. I was looking for sizes. I was looking for something even for my painting convention that we could just give that would be fun to carry things in. And look at this. It's got nice handle. These are like the shopping ones that you purchase, very inexpensive. And it's got a big gusset. All right. And it carries lots. All right. So for a couple of dollars, you get a really nice piece of tote. Okay. So then I have something else I want to show you, and you're going to love the difference. Okay, so this was the next one. So I got my initial. This is jute. All right. It's got like a burlap material, and I was going to hang for a gift. I want to hang on here a little tag that I hand paint. And look in here. This is what we were loving. We were all looking at this the other day. It's got a gusset. It's got black all the way around there. And inside, this is vinyl. So if we're putting our painted stuff in here, it's got a nice bottom. All right, see that? And it's vinyl covered here. So it will protect anything that we put in there to carry our crafting, painting. I could paint on here too. Wasn't that great? I love that. So I showed you 2 totes. Now, this is what you're going to love, because I bought a few of these that were like $3 and $4, and they're really big. And I put them in my garage full of blankets, and I zip them up full of pillows, decorative pillows for different seasons. And I feel like it protects them from the elements in the garage where I have my storage. All right. So look at this one. And it was super cheap. All right. So look, this is really big. All right. And you had different styles you could get. All right. So it's got a zipper. Now, can you imagine how much we could put in there? I thought a lot about the Christmas, because this is more of a heavy duty mesh with vinyl on it. And I thought about all the Christmas garland and stuff that I could put in here instead of boxes. I can carry it out easier myself, and see it unzips really big and holds everything. Now, what is this? This is oh, look. This is great. Let me zip it back up. I didn't see this part. Okay, I had all my stuff in here to show you. Okay, but look here. The other ones are softer fabric that I bought for $3. But they were big. They held all my blankets. But this even has more protection. I can't move this. All right, look right here. It's got a plastic right there. So you could put it in there and stack them up and see what's inside each one. Say garlands of this one, or blankets, or winter pillows. All right, so there it is, really big. Woohoo. All right, there we go. Now I can imagine all kinds of stuff, because in my other ones, I went to my convention, the other totes like that I have, and my 16 by 20, all my canvases stacked in there like that thick of canvases, and it had handles, and it carried in and out. It was protected, and it was really wonderful. So is that good? I thought that's good. That was like my find that I'm thinking, wow, that was so fun. All right, so this is what I want to show you. I want you to think about getting your calendar before the year starts, okay? So that we are ready for 2024. All right, so I just picked one. All right, they're all kinds. And this one that I picked is an academic planner, but I not only like weekly, I mostly like monthly. All right, so I thought this was smaller than I thought I was getting. All right. But guess what was wonderful about this? This fits perfect in my purse. Being a spiral means it lays out really good. And when I teach on Patreon, when when I teach about business and booking yourself, I'd like you to see a glance of the year and see where you're missing. Oh, I could put another, see the months. These are the days up here and these are the months. All right. But I can see if, you know what, in this month, I only have 3 classes booked and I could really do 4. So this lays it out for you so you can easily see for 24 and 25. Okay. So 2024, 2025. And you might not think you need that, but I have people booking out way in advance, and that can happen to you too. All right. So then I teach that you look at a month at a glance, because you're booking yourself up to teach or to go to painting classes, and you might be booking yourself on top of the very next day. So you'd have 4 days in a row constant, and you want to be careful about how often you book yourself too heavy. And there's places for notes. So I just thought this was good. Not the size I thought, but I'm happy with the size it came. All right. So that means when I say it's not the size I thought, what does that mean? That means I didn't look close enough. All right. So I want to show you a couple of cute little bracelets, and I am going to open them because I'm going to put them in different packages to give to my granddaughters. But I want you to see how fun this is. All right. This one is just got, look at that. It's got a little dangle. It's got a butterfly, and it's elastic, and it actually, oh my gosh, it does go on me, but it would be perfect on my granddaughter. My wrists are it's only, my fingers and my wrists are the only small part of my body. So that is one bracelet. And these were like $1, I think. And so I just thought, one thing that the coolest lady I knew, she took when I was, a new mom coming up, she had a closet full of discount and expensive clearance toys and cute little surprises. And she had one closet for grandchildren. Now that I have 31 grandchildren, or 32, because I have a great grandbaby. So here's a granddaughter little card, and it comes in here. It says wonderful things about your granddaughter. But these would be some of those fun little things that you would put in here. And this one, it also opens without me cutting it. All right. I just want to show you that I started getting, I think I showed some of you last time, I started getting from Temu beads and little drills to get the beads open more so that I could sit with all my friends this last week. And when we got back from Tennessee, and we made bracelets. Now see this little bracelet with a little charm? This means that you can make it bigger and bigger to go on them. Okay, so look, you can come all the way out here and make it a bigger bracelet. Okay, and those are crystals. Right now, this is talks about a granddaughter. It's perfect. It's got this cute little package to put it in. So these were just a fun little thing that I thought I'm going to stash up on some of those fun little granddaughters or grandchildren surprises. All right. So while we're talking jewelry, I just threw some out there. When it was less than $2, I'm like, you're kidding. So this it's a silver look, and it's a 4-piece set. All right. So we were trying these rings on. Let me show you why I like the rings. They hit at different places on your fingers. I just thought my teenage granddaughters would just think that was so fun. All right. So let me see which fingers I can fit this on. I want you to know there's some long ones. All right. Some of them are meant to fit in different places, but oops, well, there it goes. Flowers, more flowers. There's 4 of them. They all go together. All right. And look at this one. Big, long one. All right. So these are fun. I got my wedding ring on, so that's the finger that a lot of it fit on. All right. So 4 pieces. So can't you see that this would be really something cute? I even have a friend that would wear these as a fun little stocking stuffer. So think about those. So that's jewelry. There's silver look. All right. But they would be fun for during the holidays. So now this is what I was going to share with you. This is 2 yards. All right, 2 yards. Now I make a really pretty bow with 3 yards. All right, so I'm just going to open this up and see how it is. I haven't tried this yet. All right, so they're wired on the edges. Okay, so I cut a V or an angle. Okay, and then I don't know if y'all know this, but you pinch it right there, and then you twist. And so I get the center. Let's see how big it makes it. And then I'm going to cut loop back up, twist, and put my feet back in my finger, loop it back, twist. Now wire's going to help it even be better. Put it back up here, twist. So very inexpensive. This is pretty nice quality. All right. So I have just enough. See, I can fluff this bow. You'll see that bow. All right. I can then cut this in. All right. And then I can then grab this and have two tails. All right. So actually this 2 yards does pretty good. Oh, see, I haven't tied it together, but I just want you to see. All right. So that's a 2 yard bow with this big. All right. All right. Now I'm going to put this back in that tote. So then this is what else I got. I'm going to open one of these, but I want you to see that that's green plaid, green and red plaid. And this is silver, and this has got gold in the plaid. And so I'm going to open up this red check. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'll open the silver. All right, let's see how much it says it's got. How many yards? Feet. All right. I do not know. It's probably about the same. I think, oh, this is silky. This is nice. Now that was wired. This isn't. And these were very inexpensive. So I thought to tie ornaments, you know, the cute little bows with ornaments, I got 3 different kinds and for $3 total. Okay. So don't go by those numbers because it just depends on when you purchase it. Okay. All right, another goodie bag. I haven't opened it. I resisted until I saw you guys. All right, so I'm into painting a lot of gnomes, and all ornaments come with some kind of hanger. All right, so look at these gnomes. Now you're gonna think these are cute. All right, look at those. Each one of these. Boop, boop, boop. These were so fun. All right, so I just thought these are cute samples. But these, oh, I should have got enough to give everybody at my Christmas event. All right. Sorry, I keep dropping them. Look. All right. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let me show you 7 and 8. Oh, look how cute. All right. 9 and 10. Look, I love them. Look, they're nice. 12. All right. So 12 ornaments. I thought they'd be so cute on the tree with little hangers to go with them. All right. Now, before I do a little painting craft with you and show you the other things I got, I want to show you a couple of the clothing things. So I'm going to stand up and bring it up a little bit for you guys to see. All right. I love to have, I don't like short shirts. So to cover my tummy and the other end. So I got these, and what I loved about them is they're long enough and they have lace on the bottom. So these are tanks. So look at this. It's a nice tank to wear underneath whatever I'm wearing. And you know me, if you know me, I wanted the white because I thought that would be nice during spring, but I also got it in black. Okay. And I got a big size. I think this is what I'm thinking. I don't see where the size is on here, but I'm sure I got 2X. I think I should have got 1X because they are full at the bottom. And I think you would like that in a 1X. Okay. Now this shirt I have on is plenty long. It has no problem. But I want to show you this because I thought during the holidays, look how pretty this is. All right. So it's a nice lace. See the lace? it's a quality lace. I was happy with the quality of the lace. All right. And so it's got a nice tie right here with pretty tassels. All right. So the sleeves were nice when I put it on. It has a little elastic there, and it makes, like, if I have beautiful plaid velvet, like skirt, and I could put this pretty piece with it. Now that light's shining and it doesn't look as pretty, but it is really nice. All right. And so I can put my necklace, my tassels, and my pretty rose design lace holiday shirt, or I can wear it year round. All right. So I got this. Ooh, that's why this is 3X. I don't wear the 3X, but sometimes I worry about it, but it's 2X and 1X has always been good. This is pretty darn big. Okay, so see the collar? The collar's good. I can fold up the sleeves, all right, button them and roll them, okay? And I wanted it like a smock to paint in, so I thought it'd be perfect to paint in, so I could still probably keep it at that. It's long, okay? So it comes down to my knees, and I really wanted it as a smock. And they're going to show, they're going to post on here which numbers I got. I would go 2X, not 3X, but it might show you that. So it's a collared long sleeve, silky, nice to paint on. I'm just telling you, we just painted on material like this and it was beautiful. All right. So put hand painted, make it your smock. You can get it in white and other colors so that you can use it while you're teaching or painting, going to art class. All right. So now, I got more to show you. All right. Oh, I forgot this was up under here. I wanted to get some stamping. I have a friend, Lori, who likes to stencil and stamp on all kinds of pieces. Now, I don't see, oh, here it is. All right, I'm going to open this. I do have some that I'm going to paint with you. All right, so look, this was a stamp. And on this stamp, can you see there are butterflies? There is, it looks like a hot air balloon. There's angel. There's what else? Stamps of birds' heads. There's words it says. RJ Spring, flying machine, moths, and oh my gosh, there's all kinds. There's oil. Oh, there's music notes. See the music lines? All right. So what you do is you just put, you can rub with a sponge your paint on here or an ink pad. So I have big ink pads and you can ink it with different colors all in here. And look at these, they go all the way here. So what happens is that you can put this in backgrounds of some of the painting that we do. And along with stencils, the combination of the two look beautiful. So I'm going to be trying these and sharing that with you guys coming up here, because I thought, hey, they have so many at Temu that you can pick from, and so these I would keep clean. So sometimes you'll see I don't clean my stencils very often, but I think you ought to look at this. Now, this is a package of 20. Okay. Now, I just have always thought, look how cool this is. So it's raw wood. I took my sponge and went across it for a white wash. So, because I want to make these as Christmas gifts. So hopefully who I'm giving them to will not see this today. All right. So then I cut out a heavy duty art paper, and I'm going to put the camera down and paint with you in just a minute and share with you as my finale how fun these little ornaments would be. And see, it had the jute to tie it too. Okay. And I want you to see one more thing. When I'm trying to get the right size ornament, I probably have 80 of these, but I wanted these. So now when you're looking at measurements, if you move to the side of Temu, and they have centimeters, if you move it to the side till you see the page that shows you the inches also, it's very important, but this is the problem. When they do inches, I'm thinking this ball is how many inches, but it's really from the tip of this to there. So just be cautious of what you ordered. I had to order like 80 of these before I finally got the right size. So check these out. These ornaments are great. They sell out quite often on Temu, so be careful to look for that. And I am going to show you how I finished out this project. So this is what I'm going to do. It's going to be white, and I'm gluing this in after I paint it. But these are great for kids' pictures, and they hang on our Christmas tree as grandparents. All right, so I'm going to pull out my paint, and just know that this band is how white around here that's not going to show. Okay, so I'm going to come in here with a little bit bigger brush than an 8. All right, let's get a 10 maybe. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to come right in here and pick up my sap and citrus and work it in, okay? And go back and forth, get some medium, because I didn't close this up, so it's a little bit dry. And then I can pick up some white, okay? So it's bright on this, on the licorice, okay? Now, so what I want to show you is that I can make little peaks, all right? And then I can put some glitter or diamond dust on here, just so it has some sparkle. And then I'm actually going to get a little bit of happy green in here. So look, so there's a little bit of happy green, which I thought would be brighter than the citrus. Okay. And we're going to pull the stem in here. Let's get a little bit of happy green along with the sap green. Okay, I like to give little painted gifts lots of times to people that attend my events. And I'm working on 2 different groups that I'm painting for right now for events that they're taking with me. And then we're going to have a fun ornaments class and a pajama party here online. So I will be using Temu ornaments, so you need to be checking it out. Okay. Now, one thing that makes this really nice is that I can come back with gold. I'm going to put little dots, and I think just a little bit of treasure gold. And here it is. So where did it go? All right. And what we're going to do is put some detail on here, and a couple different things I can do. I can come around here and do this edge gold. I can add some little gold spots to this just to make it sparkle on your tree. Okay, just a couple little accents of gold. And just so you can just also brush this. So I like to figure out a quick and easy way so we don't have to do a lot of base coating. And to me, this quick and easy way for this was to just take my sponge and a teeny bit of white and made it brush on just really easy. Okay. And I didn't solid paint it because then you'd have to make it perfect. And I didn't want to go for the perfect look with heavy paint. Okay. So see how that just gives a little bit of frill there. And then I'm going to come in with my liner, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of treasure gold, and we can come right in here. Oh, I just brought home some new liners because my liners I beat up and let them dry. I know y'all don't do that. It's just me, right? So here's a 1 script liner. Okay. All right, so look, we can also come in here and we can just put little teeny strokes coming back with the gold. All right, 1, 2, 3. Kind of like a little pine cone, but it's just a little treasure gold in here. Okay, just a little bit, a little bit. of pine needles. And we can also come along here on some of this pine needle and put it a little bit different. All right. And I'm going to, watch this. I'm going to come up and swirl. A little bit. There we go. All right. Now, one thing that's really nice too is you can go along here and get a little bit of treasure gold on the edge of the holly. And that's nice too, okay? A little bit. All right, see how I went around that? So if you're doing a lot, like I'm going to be doing, I can't put all this detail in it, but I just wanted you to see that you can make a lot of fun detail. Then I'm going to come, because the frame's white, I'm going to pick up white, pick up some white, and I'm going to put highlights on the berries right here. Okay, and I'm going to use a metallic pen, and I'm going to sign this. So I sign it on the back or sign it on the front, and I want you to see what happens here. I just put a little bit of glue and put it down, and look how cute that is. I'm so excited. You could vice versa. You could put white inside and then brush the sponge on here. So I just got a little bit of paint, and I just went like that to make it like a pickled whitewash. All right, because you want these burnt edges to stay that way. So just like that, you get a whole package. It's wonderful. Look at the count, because they have it packaged many ways. Look at the count to make sure you're getting the count that you want. So till next time, check out Temu and have a great time using the discounts that I'm able to put up there for you, from jumping in and picking up on my haul. Okay, so thank you guys. See you next time.